Welcome to this first edition of Football Planet in 2020. And on this occasion, we would like to give our best wishes and especially to thank you again for your loyalty to this program dedicated to football news. And like every Monday, it is always with the same pleasure that I am here with you. Let's go for the headlines. African Player of the Year, the big day has finally arrived, who from Riyadh Mahrez, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah will ascend to the throne. The Senegalese is the favorite. The verdict came on Tuesday at the CAF Awards in Hurgahada, Egypt. It's a start to the year for Ghana's national team coaches. All the technicians, without exception, were dismissed on Thursday by the Federation, a decision that surprised as much as it annoyed the country of the Blasters. We talk about it on this program. And finally, CAF Interclub Cup will start the final straight this week with the start of the return phase in both the Champions League and CAF Cup. We'll also find out who will be the first to qualify for the quarterfinals. We'll come back to this later. They have left their mark on 2019 with exceptional talent. The time has come for Africa to honor them. But who from Riyadh Mahrez, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah will take the throne? The answer will be given on Tuesday in the seaside resort of Hurgahada, Egypt, where the name of African Footballer of the Year will be unveiled at the CAF Awards. And whoever the winner is, we have amply deserved the title, as Serge Marco Nkabo and Ronald report.
He was instrumental in his country's incredible show at the Africa Cup of Nations. Riyadh Mahrez made the most of the finals in Egypt to get back into the spotlight after a not-so-impressive 2018-2019 season at club level. Having won a historic hat-trick in London with Manchester City, the Algerian has no shortage of arguments to hope for a second African Footballer of the Year crown. But would that be enough to see him beat favourite Sadio Mane of Senegal? The Liverpool striker has been outstanding through 2019. An African Nations Cup finalist, top scorer in the English Premier League, winner of the Champions League, the European Super Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup, the Senegalese star has never been so close to a title after two successive defeats to Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah. While he has the same statistics as his Senegalese partner, the Pharaoh will have been especially disadvantaged by his disappointing Africa Cup of Nations campaign. Egypt's elimination in the round of 16 at home could therefore cost Salah the prestigious crown.
We're waiting for Tuesday's verdict to be sure. And then, according to several media reports, Riyadh Mahrez and Mohamed Salah are not expected to attend the ceremony, where the best among the ladies will also be honored. Let's now take to the direction of Ghana, whose platform has taken mark in recent days by the dismissal of all the staff of the national teams. A general purge announced on Thursday by the Federation and could surprise some people. Before discussing it with our Ghanaian colleague Akpagbu Agaji, let's follow the explanation of Cedric. The Ghanaian Football Association has made a major sweep of the various national teams. The national team's coaches, all categories included, were dismissed on Thursday by the Federal Executive Committee. Even Black Stars coach James Kwesi Appiah was not spared despite his success in qualifying for the CAF African Cup of Nations 2021 last November against South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe. However, the dismiss of Kwesi Appiah was no surprise, as the now ex-Black Stars coach was in the hot seat after the CAF African Cup of Nations defeat in Egypt. But above all, the timing seems to pose a problem in the Ghanaian public opinion, somewhat shocked by the decision of the Federation to proceed with a general purge. Some analysts, however, see this move as a way for the new federal team, led since October by Kurt Okraku, to mark its territory. Above all, they see it as a way of definitively turning the purge on Kwesi Nyatakwa, who was swept away by a huge corruption scandal that erupted in 2018. The P was probably very difficult to swallow. We now have our Ghanaian colleague Akpagbu Agaji online from Kumasi. Thank you for granting us this interview. First of all, how was the news received in your country?
Good evening to your listeners. It was a surprise in the media, or it was a surprise to the Ghanaian fraternity, because none of the Ghanaians or the fans were not expected for the sacking of our national team coaches in Ghana. So we went to the Ghana Football Association, its president, Mr. T.S. Okreku, who is the boss. So he was saying our national team were not competitive. So there were high-profile consultation of the decision from the Ghana Football Association and the ex-Black Star head coach before they took that decision. So as a media man, I would say the timing was wrong because the Black Star will be playing their match, the World Cup qualifier, at the same time will be playing the AFCON. So I would say the timing was bad. I don't think it was a rare decision or it was a good decision from the Ghana Football Association.
But what led to this general sweep?
Right now, I can say we had an interview with the DFA president. He said they have not been as competitive as we want to be in our all national teams level. We need to find a way to be competitive in our national teams because they want to bring back the love to all the national teams and the club side. So they are putting things in place to win trophies. And at the end of the day, if they can appoint a new coach, and the media too, some of them are making an allegation because DFA president, he wanted to impress his electoral union sponsors, and one of the guys who sponsored him was an agent's friend. So in order to thank him, he has to appoint his coach, who is a German coach. So the Ministry of Youth and Sports has told the Ghana Football Association long time ago that not to appoint a white coach. It will be very difficult for the Ghana Football Association to appoint a white coach, my brother.
But you can't raise a good building into the ground. What could it take now? What profile to put Ghanaian football back on the road to success?
I think a lot of Ghanaians want the DFA to reinstate Kofi again so that he can take the team because he has qualified for the AFCON long time. He having a 6 points. He won against South Africa and Sao Tome. So they want, the Ghanaians want DFA president or DFA boss to reinstate the head coach of the Black Star so that he can take us to the AFCON and the other competitions. So Ghana will be playing a World Cup qualifier. We should do the acting or we should reinstate our head coach.
Thanks, Akakbo, and see you soon on Africanews.
Okay, thanks very much, brother.
So that was Akakbo Agaji from Kumasi, Ghana. Now let's talk about the African Club Corps, which are entering the final round of the quarterfinals. The return legs of the group phase are now underway, and we start with the major tournament, the Champions League, and the big clash on match day 4, the Northern Derby between JS Kabylie and Raja Casablanca on Friday in Group D. The Algerians are now back in the hunt for revenge after losing the first leg in Casablanca 2 weeks ago. Group leaders Esperance of Tunis travel to AS Vita Club on Saturday. The other Congolese team, TP Mazembe, could take to the field on Saturday. Leaders of Group A, the Ravens of Lubumbashi, welcome the Angolan side of Premier de Agosto on Saturday. The other match in the group will pitch second place Zamalek of Egypt against third place Zesco United of Zambia.
Est surpris à domicile par Al Hilal, les Tunisiens de l'Espérance sportive du Sahel.
Etios Sportif du Sahel of Tunisia, who were taken by surprise at home by Al Khaled, will be looking to get their revenge when they travel to Sudan on Saturday for the Group B game. Alimi White could take advantage of the ambush to take the lead. To do so, Egyptian must first beat bottom Blessed. FC Platinum on Saturday, who are leveled on point with 0 points. Finally, Group C clashes between Mamelodi, Sundowns and USM Algiers on Saturday will be the final match of the day. In the first leg, the Algerians were beaten on home soil by their South African host, group leaders Wydad Casablanca, who traveled to the last of the Group 2 sides. Angola Petro Atletico de Luanda on Saturday. The second leg of the CAF Cup second leg also gets underway on Sunday on the same basis as the end of the first, with the top of Group A. The Egyptian derby between Pyramid FC and Al Masry, and a single point could be enough for the Pharaohs here to book their place in the quarterfinals. To do so, there will have to be no winners between Nigerians, Enugu Rangers and Mauritanian side Nomboa FC, who are looking to get back on track in this group. And then in Group B, leaders RS Bakken face a tricky trip to runners-up. This CMP Imam, the Congolese who were swept aside 3-0 in the first leg, will be looking to get back on track. That will also be the objective in the group's other game between Zambia side Zanaco and Benin Ezel, who are hoping to record their first CAF Cup success. In Group C, there will also be a promising West African derby between Mali's Jaluba SC and Horora SC on match day 4 after the Guineans' narrow win in the first leg in Conakry. The other match in the group will pitch third place Altnias Benghazi of Libya against Beresford West of South Africa, who are at the bottom of the group. And finally, we finish with Group D and the duel of extreme between leaders Bosania Agadir and bottom side San Pedro. The Moroccans can also qualify with a win over the Ivorians, combined with the defeat of Nigerians Eyimba, who host second place Parodia AC. And that's where we depart. You can find this show and much more information on our website www.africanews.com. Philemon Mbale will be here next week to present Football Planet. As for me, I'll see you in a month's time. Holiday calls. Until then, stay tuned to your Pan-African channel, African News, and bye for now.